The former Anambra State Governor and two times Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mr. Chris Ngige from Anambra State, is in Kuje Prison. EFCC arraigned him and remanded him in Kuje Prison. And he was arrested barely 2 days ago. And look at, he's already going to court. Look at the speed. Look at the arrangement. Now, and listen to me. This video is not about politics. You know, I don't play politics with my report. And you know that anytime I'm talking on camera, I have a reason why I'm talking. And the reason is beyond what you are seeing. You see, the arrest of Ngige is just the edit of what is making them to go after this man. So pay attention. All this issue, by the way, disclaimer, this is not to support any fraudulent act. This is not to support corruption. This is not to support anything. But I am driving to somewhere, so pay attention. It started when P2B went to do consultation with Ngige. Also today, P2B went to do consultation with Abia Governor. He's doing consultation like 2027, what he is going to do. I'm not interested in their politics, okay? I'm driving to somewhere, stay with me. So after having a consultation with P2B, Ngige traveled to Anambra State. So when he went to Anambra State, he was ambushed. There was an assassination attempt on his life, and he escaped that. On the news, people were trying to link it to IPOB, like what they used to do before. Politicians, the primary causes of insecurity in the southeast, also the invaders, but they will always link it to IPOB. So Ngige survived the assassination attempt. The question is, who attempted to kill Ngige? Who attempted to kill Ngige? Pay attention. Now, when he left Anambra State, P2B also went there to pay him visit to talk about his assassination attempt. And after that, his file was open and he was thrown into Kuje prison. This is all about politics. And they are doing this thing so fast because Ngige name sounds Igbo. You understand? Now, what are the reasons why they arrested Ngige? There is where I'm driving to. This is Tribune report. Alleged 2.2 billion fraud. Ngige arraigned, remanded at Kuje prison. Now, listen to the details. The immediate past Minister of the Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, was today arraigned by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, before the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory sitting in Gwarepa, Abuja. The Anti-Corruption Commission, on behalf of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, arraigned Ngige, a former governor of Anambra State, before Justice Marian Hassan on an 8-count charge bordering on contract fraud and receiving bribes. Okay, now listen. According to the charges preferred against the two-term minister, the FCC accused him of awarding 7 contracts worth over 366 million for consultancy, training, and supply by the Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund to a company, Chezimo Nigerian Limited, belonging to his associate Ezebinwa Amarachukwu Chaks. Ngige was further accused of awarding 8 contracts worth over 583 million to Zitacom Nigeria Limited, also belonging to Chaks. The former governor was also accused of using his position to give preferential treatment by awarding 8 contracts worth over 362 million to a company, Jeff and X-Rays Limited, belonging to Mosu Chukwu Mwike. Now, what they are charging Ngige for is not because they said you embezzled money, not because they said you eat money, you misappropriated money, but you awarded contract to someone you know. That is his crime. Look at how fast it is. He's already in prison. But people like Yaya Bendo, all those people are at home. I'm driving to somewhere, pay attention. Who sent him to go and meet P2B? Who sent him? This is a political witch hunt. And I'm going to drive out 2 things for you in this video. One is, this is all about politics. They are hunting down people they perceive as a challenge. Now, there is a figurehead in Anambra State, and I believe that he masterminded the assassination against this man. Don't forget what happened to Azoka, Honorable Azoka. Now, after this, I want you to think about this. Ngige now in Kuje prison for this, as far as I'm concerned, it's a minor offense because he gave a preferential treatment to people he knows, right, as a minister. But a company that's saying Tinubu, the son of the president, owns or is part of, has the contracts of coastal railway and so many other, contracts. So what they're accusing Ngige of is what Tinubu is violating. It's what every governor in Nigeria is violating. What they're accusing Ngige of. So this is a minor offense. Ngige did not steal the money. Their crime is that what they are saying that he committed is that he awarded it to someone he knows. And look at how fast they just arraign him before a judge. So think about this. Now, let us talk about insecurity. You see, I have been saying it time without number that insecurity in the Southeast is a politically made insecurity. A lot of people fail to understand what I'm saying. Ngige was challenged because he met P2B. And the force of Ngige, P2B, and all those senators in the side of P2B, they are still going to crush, people who are challenging them 2027 in Anambra State. Do you understand? I'm trying to drive you to somewhere. Now, everything happening in the Southeast, they lie to you that it is this, it is that, it is IPOP, but it is never so. This is just about politics. So if Ngige had been killed, guess what? They will still tell you that IPOP killed Ngige. The aide to Goodluck Jonathan that was killed in Imo State, the governor of Imo State confirmed that this was a political hunt down. But you guess what? That Judge Justice James Omotosho used it to sentence Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. You see, there is no justice in a world where criminals make the rule. You can't get justice in a world where criminals make the rule. So I pity Ngige, and I believe he will come out. I think it's a bailable offense. It's a bailable offense. He ought not to be in the prison. Every minister, every commissioner, I'm not supporting what he did, but if Ngige name sounds Alhaji, he will not be there. Okay? If his name sounds Alhaji, he will not be there. The Minister of Defense is buying motor healers for terrorists, building houses for terrorists that they have declared wanted. They have not arrested him. I do not blame all these people. I blame people who say they want to play politics that don't know how to play politics. Like a Minister of Defense is in the path of terrorism and everybody is keeping quiet. Everybody is just keeping quiet. If I'm in the opposition, like I wanted to play politics and all those things, and I have the capacity that these people have, this is enough for a bloody revolution. How dare the Minister of Defense collude with terrorists to kill people? And people are still keeping quiet. You know why the silence looms? Because part of the oppositions are still the people who imported these terrorists when they were on the other side of APC. These are a bunch of terrorists answering politicians in Nigeria, blood-sucking demons. Nigeria is not sustainable. You understand? Nigeria is not sustainable. So because of politics, they just wanted to kill Ngige. They just wanted to kill Ngige. Nigeria is too deep. See you on my next video.